Okay, now we are live. Good evening, YouTube. My name is Andrea. I am here for another English conversation. I have a lot of boys with me in this night. By the way, I am replacing Leonardo, okay? It's not my time, but I am here to support him, and I hope you like the surprise, guys. So, today the topic is about human decision making in a digital world. So, before I would like to explain how Talk and Talk works. Maybe are people watching us on YouTube. And for you, Iago and Julio, to know more about the platform, okay? So basically, here is a place where we can practice language such as English, Spanish, and French. This is not a class, this is just an immersion. Okay, I am not a teacher. I am a student as you guys, and I am here to develop my speaking skills as well. And we are in a safe place to do it because here we don't face correction, we don't face judgment, but we learn a lot by each other. Okay, so in my point of view, it's amazing. Okay, guys, so feel free to express yourself, feel comfortable, and let's go. Today will be necessary to divide us because we are in a huge group. Since we have more than 4 people, it's necessary to divide us because the main goal in this platform is to have time to practicing, okay? So one more class help us to speak a lot. The another one will not be on YouTube, live on YouTube, just the main room, okay? And 10 minutes before the end of the immersion, I will bring you here again to discuss how was the conversation. And that's it, guys. And people that are watching us, if you want to know more about this project, please go to our website, talkandtalk.com.br, and there you will find more information, okay? So just a moment, guys, that I will divide this. Let me see here. I wish I could talk with all of you at the same time, but as I said, the goal here is practicing, okay? Let me see what I can do here. Yeah. Guys, I will do that. I will keep Iago and Julio with me because it's his first time, okay, guys? And the others, please have a great conversation in another room, okay? So let's see here. Yeah. That's it, guys. So if you receive the invitation, please accept, have a great conversation, and see you soon, guys. Bye-bye. So here with me, I have Alexandre, Julio, and Iago. Yeah? Yeah. Yes. So, Alexandre, would you like to start introduce yourself, please?
Of course. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTube. My name is Alexandre. I'm 40 years old. I live in Florianópolis, Santa Catarina, Brazil. I'm a logistics coordinator. I'm married. I have a daughter. My hobbies are training bodybuilding and training jiu-jitsu. I'm black belt jiu-jitsu. In my free time, I like spend time with my family, to go out with my wife in the evening. I like read books. I like study. I'm starting Talk in July this year, 2025, and I start my study in English in July too. My objective in learning English is to develop it professionally. This is a little bit about myself, guys.
Nice. Thanks so much for sharing, Alexandre. And Iago, let me know a little about yourself, please.
Okay, first of all, thank you for being here with us. My name is Iago. I'm from São Paulo. I work at Faber-Castell company. I don't know if you know this company. It's a company responsible for making a lot of kids stuff, but not just kids stuff, but adult stuff too. Things you can put your creativity and also your we are responsible for unleash creativity around the world. I work in HR humans department. I am a humans resource analyst, and at Faber-Castell company, I am responsible for taking care about some talent acquisition process, employer branding process, and also people and technology here. Like I am the guy responsible for technology and automatizations at Human Resource Department. So like
Wow.
developing some codes, try to automatization some I think that's RPA,
Mhm.
robots process automation. I think that's it. So just something like this. All the things that impact the experience, people experience
Mhm.
in general.
Wow, really nice. And I do remember about Faber-Castell. I remember about an advertisement a
Uh,
long time ago
uma
using
folha
the
qualquer.
aquarela. I was a kid, and it's still in my mind, so beautiful. Yeah,
That's a
really
great brand.
nice. Exactly. Good to know about that, Iago. And I am a little curious. Let me know how long have you been studying English? Because your English is perfect, in my opinion. So let me
Uh,
know.
in my opinion, I don't think so. I'm trying to speak more naturally.
Mhm.
I don't. I think I'm just. I just don't know how to say this. When you just cover a lot of yourself, but I'm trying to do this. I have been studying for I think 4 years, almost 5 years. I
Mhm.
have started studying English at WhatsApp.
Mhm.
It's a Brazilian school. I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe. After this, I spent 2 years at WhatsApp. After this, I started to practice more English at English First. I think that the
Mhm.
name is English First, EF school. And also, I returned to have class with my private teacher.
Mhm. Nice. And do you need to use your English in your work or not?
Actually, I'm having a lot of contact with different types of countries,
Mhm.
and sometimes I have to just to check my candidates English level. So we have to schedule this chat just to make questions for them, and also to have this conversation just to check if they really
Nice.
really speak English as well.
Nice, really nice. Thank you so much for sharing, Iago, and I hope you like the conversation, okay? Feel comfortable, please. Julio, let me know about you.
All right, I'm Julio Mazeu. I have 24 years old, so I'm work today with cybersecurity. I am a cybersecurity consultant. I'm working in some Brazilian enterprises. I'm started learning English probably 2 or 3 months ago. And I need to study English because I'm like to be recruited for another countries, and
Mhm.
that's it.
Really nice, and your English is very well as well, Julio. So congratulations, guys. And about myself, I'm Andrea. As you can see, I live in Guarujá, the coast of São Paulo. It's like almost a hell here. It's so hot, so hot. And as I said at the beginning of the immersion, I hate summer, guys. Ugh. But okay, it's the life, so let's move on. I work as an administrative assistant in a Japanese restaurant. Unfortunately, I don't need to use my English there. I wish I could because I really love speaking in English. You will realize that I need to improve a lot, guys, but the goal here in this platform is to feel confident to speak. And I think I achieved this goal. I am really confident to speak and make mistakes. So making mistakes is not a problem to me anymore. So it's really good. When you turn this um chavinha, I forgot the key in your
E
mind. It's really nice. Thank you. Yeah. It's really nice when you do that. So it's a little bit about myself, guys. Let's move on for the questions. So I will start with you, Julio. How has constant access to technology changed the way you make everyday decisions?
All right, I think probably totally, but I born in this era, and for me, every day of my life, uh, I live having constant access to technology, and I don't live the live the life without technology. I don't have an idea.
Yeah, and do you think it's good to, I don't know, to don't know how to live without technology nowadays?
Maybe I think yes, because uh, a part of creativity moments without technology is more beautiful, is more natural. And because of this, I think yes, I prefer having a moment in my life without technology for make decisions without this without a computer, without a AI example or
Mhm.
everything.
Yes, it's a good point that you said, Julio, because I don't know if you will agree with me. Sometimes we feel overwhelmed with a lot of information, you know. I am a little indecisive person, and sometimes I have problems to take my decision, you know, because of this. We have a lot of information at the same time. Just with a click, we can access a lot of information. Sometimes we get overwhelmed, and I don't know, with a lot of doubts, you know. I feel like that. So I don't know if you agree with me.
Yes, I agree. Unfortunately, with the excess information excess in the actual world, we have a problem, and the Harvard called this to brain root. It's the
Yeah.
overwhelm the things the brains in today in the day by day.
Yeah, exactly. It's the illness of the secular, I don't know, the
Yeah.
century. Yeah, I don't know. That's it. Thank you, Julio. What about you, Iago?
I think that's a good one question. We were talking about this at Faber-Castell some weeks ago about the tiny line between using technology to helping you to learn how to solve a problem and at the same time using technology to solve all your problems. It can be a problem for yourself because when you use technology just to help you and you use the technology to learn from it, it can be nice for you.
Mhm.
For instance, okay, I'm using ChatGPT not to have the answer about my problem. I just want to learn from the technology and from the ChatGPT or Copilot, for instance. So I just can bring the problem and say to it, don't give me the answer, give me the way to solve this. I want to learn how to solve this by myself. I just not don't want the answer for the problem. I have
Mhm.
to learn this because when the technology is gone, I have to have this knowledge inside my mind. So I think that is a fine line between these two different types of universes. You have to learn
Mhm.
this, but if you just put the prompt there and you just copy and paste this, you won't learning and you won't learn, and also you'll be like addicted from technology. Like
Mhm.
I'm also saving a lot of problems with technology, and I can't survive without them, without it.
Yes, good point of view, Iago. And talking about it, how do you see, for example, the new generation that it's grew growing with the technology? They use ChatGPT a lot, for example. Maybe they are not learning at school because they have access on ChatGPT, and as you said, ChatGPT can give them the answer, all the answers. So it's so easy, so fast. But
Yeah.
at the same time, they don't have the knowledge that it's important to survive to the life. So how do you see it nowadays?
I think it will be a problem in the future because I'm a Gen Z. I know how the thing works this generation, but I have a Gen Z inside my team too, and she is really addicted with ChatGPT. So she
Mhm.
solves all of her problems with it. So when I ask, do you know how to do this? No, just let me check with ChatGPT.
Oh my gosh.
But I have teach in the past. I have taught. I don't know taught.
Thoughts, yeah, yeah.
I have taught you this. You know this. This knowledge is inside your mind. You just have to remember what I said, what I show you some weeks ago. No. Let me check on ChatGPT. So that it will be a problem because you just limit the responsibility, and you are just transfer the responsibility that should be from the person to the machine.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
and you are creating a new generation based on but ChatGPT said or Copilot said. But what do you think? What are your solution for this?
Exactly. And it's a problem, right? I think it's a big problem, guys, because I use ChatGPT, of course, because, I need to update myself. Imagine I'm 48 years old. If I don't do that, oh my gosh, everyone is learning how to use ChatGPT. So I need to do the same. But I confess that I prefer just to use, like you said. I try to solve my problem. And then, for example, to study in English, I like to write down the questions because I am a host and I need to formulate the questions, right? So I try to do it writing down my questions that I will use on the immersion. And then I put on ChatGPT just to see if the grammar is correct or not, because I like to force my mind on it.
Yes.
And then I am learning. If something's wrong, okay, I can check what I did wrong. But to
And
depend everything, it's not so
yes.
good in my opinion. Go ahead.
And that's amazing too when you are trying to learn different types of vocabulary in English.
Hmm.
That's an example. I was some weeks ago just trying to have a different way to say you decide, just to say in a meeting. What
Hmm.
do you think, Iago? You decide, and you can.
Hmm.
How can I say you decide in different ways, formal or informal ways to say in a meeting? And
Hmm.
ChatGPT just brought me a lot of examples, and I can use. It's up to you, for instance. What do you think?
Hmm.
It's up to you. Oh, it's up to you. Tipo, it's a
Yeah.
different type of the phrase to say.
It's really nice that said. And I think it's that, we can use this tool to help us, not to be so dependent on it, right?
Yes.
So what do you think, Julio? Would you like to add something?
No, I think no. I agree with Thiago in some points. I don't like to short everything and ChatGPT or Copilot example like her coworker, but I I think when we use the ChatGPT for short the way to make the solution, I agree with the
Hmm.
ChatGPT use, but other ways I have um passo para trás, tipo, sorry,
Hmm.
I don't know say this in English,
Don't
but
worry, don't
that's
worry.
it.
Yeah, it's good point of view as well. I think it's important to have a balance on it, right, guys? We can use it,
Yeah.
of course, but we need to know the limit. Okay, I will use for that, and then think more with your mind, to not rely on the technology all the time. I think it's important that. Thank you, guys. And what about you, Ale?
Guys, I use in my day-to-day, for example, Google, GPT too. I believe GPT it's a good tools, né? Help me a lot in my day-to-day. For example, send emails. I use it for correct me my grammar because it's a little bad my grammar. I in now I use it too for learning English. Sometimes I like make a conversation with my friend GPT. E I can you help me correct me my grammar, help me learning more vocabulary too. But I believe a internet, Google, it's very good for making my my choice, my decision. For example, when I don't know some things, I I I search in Google, sometimes GPT too, for help
Mhm,
me making my decision, not decision for me. I use for see informations e after this I make my decision.
mhm. So when you need to buy a product, for example, you need to buy air conditioning, because it's so hot nowadays. So let's think about that. So you have a lot of options. And then you start reading about, oh, this option do that, this another one do something different. How do you decide? How uh, it can help you to decide? Because to me, it's so hard sometimes, guys. As I said, when I have a lot of options, I always have a lot of doubts as well because I am so indecisive person. So to me, it's really hard. So how do you deal with it, Alexandre?
Uh,
How do you
when
solve this problem?
uh, when I buy some things, in first moment I see price, né, for it's good in my moment. When I choose some things, I like see comentários.
Mm,
When have many comentários goods, I I believe it's a good choice.
Yeah.
yeah, good point. What about you, Iago? Do you do it as well?
Yes, I do the same. I just search the product on Google, just do my search about the product, see the good points, the bad points about the products. But at the final of the cycle of buying is
Mm-hmm.
just to check the comments and the reviews, just
Mm-hmm.
to see how the other people are saying about this product. Oh, it's a nice product. The size it's real, it's nice. I don't know, maybe the quality is okay. You are buying a product, you will pay a good price and you have
Mm-hmm.
a good quality of the product. So I just buy it.
Good. And what about you, Julio? Maybe I am the only one that struggle with it, to have a decision about something. So let me listen to you.
I'm like to when I buy some products or service, I like to shorten the Google, but I like to see YouTube review about this product
Nice.
to shirt and see the comments in this YouTube you uh, see the comments on YouTube video
Mm-hmm.
uh because when they go to example Mercado Livre to see the comments I think it's good to see, but the people who can comment on this place, they don't feel so comfortable to ag- to agree or disagree. It's okay, but disagree the product. And when I go to see the YouTube comments, um, I feel so good because it's more comfortable to the people comment about the product or service they are contract or by example.
Nice. So, another question, guys. As I said, we are in a real conversation, okay? We don't need to follow the question that we have here, but to just to have a natural conversation, we are creating questions in a handle way. So, I am curious about something. You said, guys, that you read the comments on YouTube or Mercado Livre, wherever you need to buy something. Uh, do you usually put your comment about the product there after you buy something to help the others, because people are helping us. We are reading so it can help us. Do you do it, guys? Let me know, Julio. I will start with you.
I do it in the past
Nice.
in some products, but it's not a common habit that I do every uh, product that I buy. When I receive a bad product, I make the review. But
Mhm.
when I receive a good product that make it that's sorry, foi enviado, that send
Mhm.
where, tipo, foi enviado bem, tipo, embalado, não sei como que fala. A, tipo, don't be embalado good. I make the review for just bad moments that I have when I make buy a product.
Yes, good to know that maybe embalado, I don't know if I am correct, packet, we can say that. I don't know. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
makes sense. Yes,
makes sense,
packet
right?
makes
Well
sense.
packed, bem embalado, we can say well
Yes.
packed. I don't know.
Yes, packet
We
is
are
correct.
learning
That's
together. Thank you, Julio. And what about you, Iago? Do you usually put your comments on
I don't
it?
have this habit just to put my comments there. I just read the comments and I read the reviews,
Mhm,
and I just think, oh, if it's worked from them, probably will work for me too. So I just
mhm,
buy this, and I think that if the product is I think that it's a bad product. Probably I will just complain about this on the site. But
mhm.
having or put nice comments, I won't. I will probably put bad comments about the product if the product is bad,
Uh-huh.
just to notify people. Okay, that product is a scam. Don't buy it.
Mhm.
It doesn't work, for instance. But if it's good,
Nice.
I just put a star. 5 star, 5 star, 5 star.
Ah, yeah, it's a good idea. The same thoughts about then Julio, right? And I asked it, guys, because I usually don't do it as well. Just put the stars, as you
Star.
said, but I don't have the habits as well to put the comment. And I thought, but I am always reading about the comments. Maybe I need to start doing it. Maybe can help the others as well. So, but we don't have time, right, guys? The problem is that we don't have time to go there again and put your comment. Okay, people, just buy it because it's good. No, come on. We have a lot of things to do. And let me know about you, Alexandre.
Uh, I make comments, but uh, not muito, but I speak about a history in last Black Friday. I I buy a tennis in Centaur, but I not receive my products in my house. But I receive a email at Centaur
Mm-hmm.
uh, An email, I read that I receive my product, but I not receive.
Oh my gosh.
I make a text and reclame aqui. And last week, I received a credit for buy other products and Centauro. But but my minha reclamação, né?
Mhm.
It's good because I make a reclamação and reclame here and I receive a credit for buy other thing and story and site.
Yes, and
But
it's so dangerous, right? Because
uh,
if you receive someone received it for you, put your name, and how would you discover about that? So
uh, but
thank God. Go ahead, go ahead.
about your sorry, André. About your question, each 10 things I buy, I believe 3, 4 I make comments.
Ah, nice. So you usually do it. Nice. Thank you. Thank you,
So,
Ale.
some
Go ahead.
platform just encourage some people to put comments there, and they just trade comments for some coins, coupons,
Mm.
things you can buy on the platform after the reviews, né? I don't know,
Uh-huh.
reviews.
After to incentivize people doing
Yes,
the reviews. Yeah,
yes,
it's a good strategy, I think, right? Because as we are talking here, most of people, I believe, don't do that, don't have this habit
yes.
to leave the comment there. So at least myself. But it's a good strategy. Guys, let's move on. Alexandre, the question number 5. I think it's a good one, guys. How do algorithms shape the information you consume without you noticing? So, because sometimes it's so strange to thinking about that. You just talk about something, and then when you open your cell phone or your computer, the product are there, appearing for you. So,
Yes, yes, it's all time when I search something in Google or Mercado Livre or others store sites. For example, I search something in Google. When I play Duolingo, I see propagandas about some things I search before. It's a little crazy, né?
totally crazy. And is it scared you or not? Do
Sorry,
you feel
Andrea.
do you feel afraid with it, because sometimes I just talking about,
É,
guys. I am not searching. I am just talking with someone,
But
and the product appear.
that's a crazy thing, because when you buy a new cell phone, that it's just because the Brazilian people doesn't have this habit to read the agreement terms of the cell phone.
Mm.
But when you buy this and you just create the account inside the cell phone, you are
Mhm.
just agreeing with the company. Okay, you can do anything you want with my voice, with my library
Wow.
photos, with my message texts. You can use this just to put on my cell phone advertisement, products, encourage me to buy something, but you just do this when you just buy the cell phone.
Oh, I
So
I
the brain are
didn't
just
know.
using the information you have. So when you say something in loud voice, oh, I would like to have night shoes. The
Mhm.
advertisement will just appears because you agreed with it.
Oh, really nice, Iago. Thank you for clarifying my mind because I didn't know about that, right, guys? And I thought, oh, it's so strange, I know that every time we are, I don't know, being listening or being, but it's so crazy sometimes to think about that. Now I know the because of the why, about it. Go
And
ahead,
what's
Alex.
happening right now? If you are with your cell phone next to you, your cell phone
Yes.
is hearing all the things we are talking about here.
Yes,
Nice.
this
Or
is very
scared.
curious.
I
Really,
think
really.
I think it's a difficult situation because when I not accept cookies,
You won't be able
I
to use the product. Yes.
Yes.
exactly.
Like you need to do it, you are forcing to
Yes.
accept that. And as Iago said, we usually don't read, because a lot of things, oh, come on, let's go, let's just accept, and then this kind of things happens.
That's like Copilot, for instance,
Mhm,
or maybe just to be assertive, ChatGPT had been a free version, and you can just use this to have a lot of chat. But the
mhm.
chat was just saying, okay, you can use this free version, but at the same time we are training our technology with all informations you put there, and you are
Wow.
just saying your salary, you're just saying personal problems, and the machine is just learning
Mhm.
from you and about you.
Oh, really nice, really nice. Guys, thank you so much because I am learning a lot with you about technology, because I was afraid at the beginning of the immersion, because as I said for you, I don't know anything about technology. You can notice that, right, guys?
And there is something happening right now, and I think that's the most important thing that is happening in this century. I think that century.
Yeah.
The TikTok is changing the e-commerce, but it's the only platform you can just see videos on your
Mm-hmm.
timeline, and also at the same time buy things inside the platform. They are just mixing or drawing two
Mm-hmm.
type of platforms, buy things and just short
Scrolling.
videos
Yeah.
at the same time, just to you spend a lot of time there, see things,
Yes.
buy things, think things, buy things.
Thank God I don't have TikTok, right, guys? Because I don't have time to handle, for example, Instagram, Twitter, and WhatsApp, because I use WhatsApp a lot because I need to work using WhatsApp. And to be honest, I hate sometimes, right? So I decided to not put it on my cell phone, but I am not judging anyone, okay? So that's it. Let me know, Julio, about the question. How do algorithms shape the information you consume without you noticing?
For me, everything. When you consume an information by algorithm, you like and dislike is shaped to sell products. I agree all the contents that Tiago said. Um, Unfortunately, happens with me this week. My glasses are broken. I talk with my friends that my glasses are broken, and uh, a glasser sailors uh, do nada nothing. Uh, Sorry, do nada. Glacier sailors call me on WhatsApp. That's I don't have idea. They have my cell phone number,
Oh
and
my
this is
God.
very fear moment, because I never have been no have ever talk with this WhatsApp number or pass my WhatsApp number for this sealer.
Yes, it's so crazy. Suddenly, the message appear on your WhatsApp, and you didn't know who is the person. It's
Yeah.
so it's so crazy. Yeah. Sometimes it's happened with me as well, And because of this, sometimes I don't like so much WhatsApp, right, guys? Because everyone can send you a message, and it's so strange, in my opinion, right? So, but okay. And what do you think, Iago?
I think that's the same. I would like to live in a world you can just not using Instagram, Face. I don't have Facebook anymore, but I'm trying to just take off Instagram from my cell phone. I have used WhatsApp because it's the only way I can talk with my mother, with my girlfriend, with my boss in a way. But I'm trying to not being addicted for these apps too, and just trying to survive without them.
Yes, and it is hard, right, to do
Yeah,
that. As you said, I don't have Facebook anymore as well, but I have Twitter and Instagram. On
I hate
Instagram,
Twitter.
really?
Yes, I hate this
Yes.
platform.
Yes, it's hard, to deal with it. I like Twitter because uh, I like F1. I like to watch in F1, and I really love fighting on Twitter about F1. But sometimes it's hard. I need to how can I say, to thinking about my mental health because there it's not easy. People go in your comments and you need to be prepared. If you say something, you need to be prepared to receive the hate. So yeah, we need to take care about that. And I use Instagram a lot, but I follow more the bands that I like. I really love listening to music in F1, as I said, and also a lot of English teachers. I have a lot of tips saved on my Instagram. So I try to use my Instagram for it. And about, for example, usually say that nowadays it's my book of photos because we used to have a book of photos in the past and we don't do it anymore. So I consider my Instagram my book of photos. I like to put some photos there and to remember, but just to me, no, not to how can I say that to show for everyone. So I like to do that. Let me see here. Yes, exactly. FOMO and JOMO. And I really have FOMO, Iago, because I love going rock concerts. And sometimes I see myself buying a concert because I saw on Instagram or on Twitter and someone is buying the ticket and I need to be there as well. So it's really crazy, right, guys? When the algorithm can influence your decisions. So it's really hard. Let me know, Ale. I don't know. I think you didn't answer the question, right?
Right, right. About question number 5, I make my answer.
Oh, yeah? So everybody answered the question. Not
Yeah.
five. Okay. So let me see. Do you want to add something, guys? Julio, feel free, please. Just open your mic and start talking, okay?
Okay, I don't have any contribution for this moment.
Okay.
Sorry.
Don't worry, don't worry. Guys, let me see. I think we can answer one more question before I bring the guys back. So let me see. The question 9. I will start with you now, Iago. How do you decide which digital habits are productive and which are distracting? Oh my gosh.
I think that depends on the situation or problem you are trying to solve. Because if you are trying to solve a problem related with math, Portuguese, English, we can just use some writing tools, solving problems to solve your problem. But if you are trying to use, for instance, a video tools to solve your writing problem, it won't be able to solve your problem. You just have to be clear on your mind. What
Mhm.
problems I am trying to solve, and how can I use technology to help me with this, and just search the best strategy in technology to do this.
Good. Good point. And how about you, Alexandre? The question number 9.
I agree, Iago. I believe depends. It's what I search in internet. For example, I can use internet or social media or YouTube for I learn some things, or I can use it for example, watching videos fun. I think it's good, but not help me in nothing. I like use a technology, YouTube, Google, GPT too, for
Mhm.
learning some things.
Good
I
point.
I a little old.
No, don't say that. Come on. I agree with you guys. And sometimes, I don't know, I think charge ourselves so hard, because we need to be productive. If you just stop to watching a silly video on our cell phone or on computer, we are not being productive. So, but at the same time, we need to have this time, to refresh our mind. I think it helps us a lot. Let me know about you, Julio. Do you have another point of view?
I agree with Iago, I agree with Alexandre, and I agree with you, André, that we need to be a comfortable time, a time for distraction, your mind. But I think when I go to uh, pass more 5 minutes in the app to scrolling, uh, the every timeline, I think it's a bad habit. But when I enjoy a website and when I enjoy the blog or a Reddit post, example,
Mhm.
I am I'm learning the contents about this post, about this publication, article example. I think it's a good app to do and
Mhm.
technology way. I think to be very productive in these moments.
Really nice. Really good point of view, Julio, and I agree with you. I think it's that, guys. So thank you so much for the conversation, Alexandre, Iago, and Julio. But before, I would like to know, because is it your first time aqui? Oh, here, guys, sorry. How was the experience for you? Did you like it? Let me know, Julio.
Yeah, for me it's very good. I feel so comfortable
Nice.
every time in this immersion. Um, I like to participate with you, Andre, Iago, and Alexandre. Thanks for all the moments. That's it.
Nice. Thank you so much. And I hope you see you more times, okay? So just keep going. It's important.
Thanks.
And what about you, Iago?
That was amazing to be here with all of you, just to not just to practice, but just to meet you too, just to know more people, and also to have the different chat talking about something I like to talking about, that was technology. And I would recommend this immersion, and I'm actually just trying to discover how to use talk and talk metaphor, but this moment was great.
Nice. Good to know about that. And I hope see you more times as well. Okay, Iago? Thank you so much. And guys, in another room, Almir and Marcelo, sorry about the Brizola's connections. I decided to keep you there, guys, just you, because I know that you like talking. So I think you had a great time, right? Am I right or not? Let me know, Almir.
I don't agree. You really didn't want to talk to us. That's the explanation, correct? The correct one. I'm just kidding. Okay, you guys
Okay.
that are watching on YouTube, I'm just kidding. So it's Marcelo started right at the same time as me, and the first week of October. So we have around about 3 months on Talk and Talk, and he has a great level of English, so we can have a very nice conversation. And it was good. The topic technology I don't like too much because it's not my area, Anyway, I graduated on languages and letras, and I like languages. Anyway, and I hope technology continues to support my learning process and to facilitate with new tools. That's what I like. That's what I want to, and we have in the future. The future has in store for us. That's what I want for the next year.
Nice. Good to know about that. And as you, Almir, I don't know how to talk about technology as well, but the guys here helped me a lot, so we had a great conversation. So I could learn it a lot with him. So what about you, Marcelo?
The chat with Amir was awesome. He's a great speaker, and he is also a teacher. So
Nice.
his English is nice. He's so correct and almost perfect. He's almost a native person, and it's good when you talk to a person. Well, to be honest, we could leave the topic and we start to talk about other subjects, and it was something because that's the way we could create conversations and deliver more than what we are supposed to do. And that's it. And it's awesome. I think talk and talk. We have a positive results when we see all the immersions and what all we have here. Most of them because of the topics, because of the people. We have different levels of English, and it's something because sometimes we could learn something from a person that you could think that has a lower level than you, but it means nothing because sometimes you learn from that person. Because to learn a language, it's not like a route. It's not like you don't have to follow the same path, so you can learn from in a random way. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. And I agree with you guys because I always say that here on Talk and Talk, we find more than just learning another language, because we learn together, we knew people, we can have a great conversation. And as I said, we don't need to follow the question. It's like a real conversation, So we are free to talk if, okay, we have a topic to discuss, but just to guide. When we start talking, the conversation can lead to another way and we can follow it, it's not a problem. So this space that we have to feel comfortable is the most important, in my opinion. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Iago, Alexandre, Marcelo, Julio, and Almir. Have a great night and see you around, guys. Bye-bye.